Hello YouTube, I call myself Zondagskind and I love to play Civilization 6 and build Mahabodhi Temple. I left it to my Twitch chat what we were going for, and I kind of centered that around the building. Now, the reason I think Gurdwara is good for science is that you can build your cities taller. Just generally we need quite a bunch of districts. What's weird about doing this as a science game is that we didn't have any campuses so far. But it's definitely possible to get a bunch of decent campuses around where we are. We have a governor promotion that will go into Pingala, into Washington. And then we will slowly start to get cooking on the whole science idea. We will keep Iwantep here so that maybe we can get Colosseum instead of Jebel Barkal. Although my hopes are not too immensely high. And we're going to feudalism now, which also means we will slot in Ilkum and somehow make that work. And I think I'm fine with the 4 gold from conscription. On we go. And there's the Congress. So suddenly the music is louder again. That's weird. New districts. Give this to me, please. And this is usually city center. Though I would prefer it to be the holy site. I can build stuff faster there. Yeah. Let's just put a couple of points in there. It sure does. So we're also well set up for a Diplo victory. Unironically. Yeah, just work on the harbor because that is way more important right now. Then that means that we can get this temple cheaply. That's really nice. Special session, an aid request. Sure. You know what? I will kind of like set up
Don't reinvent.
to possibly win like a diplomatic victory. I won't say no to it if it like falls into our lap like this. I need to just quickly do that so that every time I go into buying tile modus it doesn't do like weird stuff. Boop! There's our culture bomb as well. Get me the monument, then the granary.
Normal people believe.
Oh dear. So that's engineering, which we can start over here. Here it's next to a quarry, so I don't want to do that yet. Don't run away! I want to hug you! Okay, I do want to try and keep you alive. So retreat. There's feudalism.
Democracy, it's your.
That's of course really important for us. Then you can finish that builder. Exodus of not Exodus. No, my mentality. And serfdom. And discipline for a bit. Builder in here. Very nice. Great scientist going. Yeah. No thanks. And shoot. And shoot. And shoot. So that was important to get rid of. Might fill this up later as well, but for now I think I'll go here. Because this can get a decent campus as well. I think we just get the industrial zone now. Yeah, that's already a +5. Let's go. Shoot you. Shoot you. This. And this. So you can not place your... Okay, next turn place your campus. I do really just want this kill. Like, that's all that Spearman is good for, in my opinion. Hi. Bye. Military tactics boosted, yay! You can settle this. Yep. Los Angeles. Already a sprawling empire. How about that? You can place your harbor over here. Actually, Maybe should have done over there to boost the campus. Oh well. Misplays. And there's the first melee unit from the industrial zone. Very exciting stuff. And that should also have been... yeah, a splendid industrial zone indeed. Place the campus. And I do think we work on it as well. Choose Civic. Go to Divine Right. Seems like an excellent idea. Serfdom is still in right now, so let's get a couple more builders. Like over here. And probably one over here. Another mine. Nobody's working it, so... change it into you. Yep. A major drought, oh no! Also, you can place your holy site. Again, it's like a really weird game where we want holy sites, industrial zones, campuses in every city. It's just it's weird. Word. Further word. Get this. Then work on the holy site. There we go, our first good campus in Washington. Divine Right. Mentality is kind of fine, but free inquiry would also really be nice. We definitely want now Gothic architecture. Okay, now we go for the chopperonis. With some more gold, please. Chop. And we have a governor promotion. Adept still not very useful to us. I think we go for connoisseur here. Even though actually our culture is kind of fine, weirdly. Get me. Kilwa, eh? You can get Kilwa. Who's working on Kilwa? Nobody. I mean, really, ideally, we would get them in different cities because of sacred places, but I think we do workshop Kilwa. This just got a lot better. Okay, Baltimore, you have your Gurdwara. Oh, right. I wanted to chop that stone. Oh well. We still don't have serfdom. So don't work on this. Instead... so this was yours, I believe. Yep. You get that whole campus. And we can immediately go for audience chamber. We're really going for like... because there's still room to settle as well. We only have one more city pinned. That's good to note. But I do like another city in here. In fact, soon I'll get that settler going. Here. Oh, yeah, I think. City of City. There. Over here and over here. Over here. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, audience chamber or ancestral hall. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's audience chamber. I think it is. Despite that we still have a couple of cities to settle, but we'll I think get more out of the amenities we'll get. There we go. Thank you, Magnus, for provision. Can't chop here anymore. So, buy this tile with you. Get the mine. Move Magnus to place where there's chops. Not a whole lot of them to go around, but I can do Baltimore. Religious emergency. Sure. Does that do anything for us? Memory gains a relic. I won't propose it, but I'm sure that Phoenicia will. And I should keep an eye on this, because I do want to try and actually win that. Special session. Oh, what a surprise! It passed! Huzzah. Yep. Let's go. Great writer going. As we start working on Kilwa Kisiwani. Hey! Eastern Orthodoxy, you bastards. I actually need to address this ASAP.
A vast
and there's
tomb
Mausoleum
lies over me in Halicarnassus. Of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
That gives us a nice yields on these tiles, but more importantly, it gives us something more to work with this guy. Now, thing is, that does mean that we need the entertainment complex here first, which is not ideal. And in fact, the production in this city is garbage. Absolutely horrendous. We want to get rid of this barbarian encampment for sure, because we want to settle here. Hello. We would like to get by. Yeah, I guess it's fine to go here with the settler, because then even if the warrior should take it, these archers should be able to take care of that with the warrior in tow. I think that will work. And we would really like to get going 45 production 8. That is unacceptable. We'll have to do something about that. Do I have my mentality in? I sure do. So I should probably think about just getting a builder here. In fact, do I have feudalism yet? I do. Do I have serfdom in? I do not. So I should wait one turn there. Okay. Philadelphia. After getting Halicarnassus, just get wall first, then the holy site. Okay, so we're going towards education. Is there any shot that we get a great scientist? No. Because we just got our first campus. That's kind of weird about this science game, but sometimes you have that. We will unlock university soon, so let's go for adept, because then we can get the Alchemical Society. And in Chicago, what are the active effects right now? Faster holy site buildings. Let's make some. Ooh, 5 out of 2 housing. Not great. And you're working that tile. Get the granary. Do want to work on some holy site buildings very soon, because the Congress will run out. You can take out this camp for some era score. You can settle over here. Cincinnati. I will buy you a builder. And please work on your monument. Right, and we have another governor promotion. I think we go for researcher here. Try to up the signs here a bit. Yeah, 10 signs there from researcher. Let's chop for the workshop. And then place the aqueduct I think probably you work on a library. And I think, because this is your campus, yeah, I think I'm good with you placing this diplomatic quarter. Let's work on that. Chicago have their granary. Go get your temple. You can heal up. You can stand on that hill menacingly. We'll just wait here because chopping it makes no use as long as we can't get the arena anyway. We also want to look at this. Our massive chapel, intelligence agency for ministry. I think it's going to be the intelligence agency in a science game. Although Grandmaster's Chapel definitely wouldn't be wrong either. Because kind of mopping up the Kree over here would definitely be a good move. Just to scoop up that extra bit of faith. This would be an insane holy site for us. In fact, that... Oh, these desert folklore next to Leyline, next to Uluru. Screw it. Grandmaster Chapel it is. Kree kind of signed their death warrant with that. And we could get pyramids, we could get a good Jebel. Not sure about this entertainment complex, but you know. And we can pillage all those mecha-wops, since they do nothing for us anyway. Also, we can definitely get a settler now. We could have had that last turn. Such a funky setup.
I don't like to commit myself.
And there's Reformed Church. We will probably take one turn for a builder. Yeah, I think it's fine to get a builder over here. 5 charge builder. Then we can move on into Theocracy. And we can slot these out. I think Craftsman and Limes are fine. Then I think Natural Philosophy makes sense. I think Mandala State makes sense. I did also want Diplomatic League. Yeah, Diplomatic League makes sense. Okay. Sure. Diplo League over there. Right. St. Louis, please work on your library. Because we want to work towards those alchemical societies, since they are pretty good. You can go here and chop and go straight for the campus, I think. Since there's no real good holy site for you anyway. I think we get a catapult going, just because of no reason. Don't worry about it. Actually, I want to keep my troops close by so that I can actually open the attack at some point. Like go over here. And you two go over here. Make sure that my troops are in a sensible location. I don't have shipbuilding yet. You will try to attack that barbarian encampment, and we need 11 points in these 10 turns. So obviously Colosseum could be good for that. Oh yeah, also I remember I lost republicanism in our capital, which would get plus 12 production from that. So that is something we need to amend. Stat. Yeah, and I can do that with an Inquisition, of course. So let's just do that. And there's the World Congress. I would like the culture bombs. I always like that very much. And I would prefer I would really prefer a duplicate of some resource to give amenities, like amber. Even though I know this is usually a lost cause, I'm still just going to go for it. Yeah.
Betwixt the stirrup and the...
Oh well. You give us an Inquisition. Which does mean that getting a settler over here will take a bit longer. But it's fine, chat, it's fine. I think I want to go towards dams. And then towards niter. Do want a watermill at some point somewhere. Let's just get it somewhere where it's good. Washington has quite a way to go in terms of population. So
with the heart.
There we go. Construction unlocked. 72 production would still not be enough. Like, I really want it to be like instant. So, and waiting for a chop usually means it becomes worth more. So.
Yabu usher lemakumkom. Harachukim mesapatayom.
I know, right? Like, who needs coast anyway? Detroit! On a lake. Seems thematic. I'll do serfdom instead of natural philosophy. And also free inquiry, just so good. So there's a 5-charge builder.
Kilwa is
there's
one of the
Kilwa
most
Kisiwani.
beautifully built cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of wood, their rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor.
We have 6 envoys now, which is kind of great. So actually I could do like Fez, and then kind of like that idea. Yeah, let's go. Balls to the walls, crazy. Fez. It also takes away their levy. Good stuff. We can get this from 50 production to 62 production. Yeah, really sucked that we were hamstrung there. Should have paid attention to that earlier. Part of that was like this being 2 separate streams. And in 2 turns then I also want to go back into Gothic architecture, because now very soon we will have enough resources for the Colosseum push. We want this settler over here. There is another ley line over here, but I think it makes more sense to bring Magnus back up north to St. Louis, so that he can get that last settler for over there. And there's also a settlement for over here. Well, that can be from St. Louis as well. We have another governor promotion, which, considering we have audience chamber, I'd prefer to spend on a new governor, like Moksha, into Baltimore. For 1 turn, I think I'd like Exodus of the Evangelists to get a couple apostles out, to then use for Fez science. And next turn is Gothic architecture. This is now enough to get the entertainment complex. There we go. That also gives us an envoy into Auckland. Then we buy the arena. We place Colosseum. I'm a moron. I forgot that it has to be on flat land. Cannot be placed in desert hills. Of course. Duh. Everyone watching on YouTube must have been kicking and screaming, no, you can't do that. Now we have to slot in Gothic architecture, but first we want to get those apostles I was talking about. Or 1 apostle, 1 missionary. But we're not even... Yeah, 1 apostle, 1 missionary. just about do that. Exodus of the Evangelist goes out. Free Inquiry comes in for now. And Natural Philosophy comes out in favor of Gothic Architecture. Professional Army comes in instead of Limes. There we go. Then you should be able to instantly get us Colosseum.
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Okay, 2 culture, amenities, and loyalty to all cities within 6 tiles, which is range. Oh right, so this is of course a different spot. So Charleston is now outside of it.
More science intervenes.
There's Niter under the. Oh, wow. Well, hello there. This is your industrial zone, and this is your industrial zone. There's San Francisco. Work on your monument. You can place your harbor. Slowly ramping up for this little war. And there is the Renaissance era. That's the end for this video, but before I close out, I want to shout out the third creator who's collaborating on this. It's Comreal, and the first 2 episodes of his YouTube playlist are also out already, and the third one should be live today as well. So, go give him a watch as well. If you like this video, then do please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe and ding the bell if you want to know when the next one goes live, and we will see you then. Bye bye!